Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back from the deck profile here. Now, everyone knows that this weekend is like the Dawn of Majesty sneak peek or whatever. So my girlfriend ended up finding yesterday somehow. She just finds this shit. I don't know how. Her polls are always insane too. She found this is just proof. Here's a Dawn of Majesty blister. Obviously, you can't get blisters at the sneak peek. She found 32 packs at a Walmart. We opened them and pulled pretty good. No Starlight. Still insane though, not even mad about it. I'm also going to be opening this and uploading it to the channel, so you'll probably see this, and then I might upload this today as well, so probably 2 uploads today. Hopefully, maybe not, we'll see. Yeah, guys, so I have a Drytron. Love this deck, obviously. It's not cookie cutter, it's not standard. I was tired of losing a Dark Ruler no more, so I kind of went back and did some things and fixed it, and I was like, okay, so I'm going to bring this to the channel. But without further ado, guys, it's Drytron. Obviously, you see this Exabeel, that's obviously a key roll. Some people can understand where I'm going with this, but I was just tired of the dark, like, actually winning a die roll. Shout out to my boy Johnny, I never won any die roll. He rolled a 5. I rolled a 5, I was like, oh, dude, I'm lit. And then he rolled a 5, and I was like, sweet. And then I rolled a 1, and then he rolled a 3, and I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah, so I want to build a list of this deck that doesn't lose to Dark Ruler with a combo that I'll show you. Alright, guys, without further ado. And like I said, I'm just going to rattle these off. I'm not going to go... I've profiled this deck multiple times. So obviously, 3 Diviner. This card's just, the nuts. Actually, I'm going to do a couple other things with this deck. With this card, because once you tribute this, the special summon is just very nice. So, not with Drytron, obviously, because you can't use it. For the rituals, obviously, the Ben 10, the Homie, Eat a 10. This card's the nuts. Some people that don't play this, I don't know why. Like, this card's insane. Like, you send it with fucking Diviner, and then it becomes 7, and then you make Diviner and one of the Drytrons into the Chaos Ruler. It's insane. It's like, why would you play this? And then you can pan back down here. And obviously, if you're going second, this card's just insane. So, and then one of the Heralds. So this was kind of a backup plan, as weird as it sounds. I'm not making this the main focus of the deck, because I was tired, like I said, I was tired of getting Dark Ruler, but I still want to keep it in the main deck. And then one of the Draconids. So, this card's insane. Collector's Rare. Fuck. Oh, fuck. And then this lineup's pretty standard. 3 Alpha, 3 Zeta, 2 Gamma, and one of this. So, I'm probably going to end up changing this. I like 3 Gamma, and I like one of the other ones that Andre Tahoris played. I actually have it in my honorable mentions, but it just makes things a lot easier, because more names of this you see, the further you can progress your game state. So it's kind of just like, I know they're all hard ones per turn. Sometimes you break and just don't open a Drytron. I know it sounds fucking insane, but it happens. So you'll see some more of this deck in the future as it progresses. For like pure, how it's supposed to be built. There's also the way I'm building this deck now, it's just a very easy, not lose a Dark Ruler. That's all I'm going for here. So, and once again, I just give you guys templates on how to work on the deck. You don't have to play my list exactly, even though my list is very good. I'd say I've had great success with this. So, success. So one of the busters, obviously you guys know where I'm going with this, with the Exabeel. I'm only playing 1 Eva. I actually cut the second Eva for the buster. It's not that bad, because like sometimes if you don't open Herald, you can actually normal some of this and still make it be beta. So, and I'm playing one of the Soul Impurity and Light. I think people actually played this at the beginning of Drytron. This card's insane. Can't be normal summon to set, so you can summon it. Just banishes 2 lights, summons itself, and then your opponent loses 300 attack during battle phases or something like that. Doesn't matter, it's level 6, so you make Beatrice or Exabeel with it. So this card's insane, searchable by Ben 10, so that's why you play 1. And then just 3 of the Orange Light. This, it's just very standard. So this card's actually very good. I know some people say this card sucks, but honestly, like, in certain hands, like, this card's just game a lot of the time. So for spells, the 1 Called by the Grave, the 1 Instant Fusion, the 1 Foolish Burial. And I want to talk about this card for a second. So the Fafnir, this card's the nuts. I almost feel like this card's a floodgate sometimes. Wow, Sonny, you're crazy. I am crazy, but that's okay. Like, if you can have a face-up Drytron, a monster, special summon, it lowers its level and it's attacked by 1,000. It almost feels like in certain decks they can't play, because a lot of the decks play off level modulation, or like what levels they are. You know what I'm saying? So, card's insane. Also, like, I've been scared off into playing one of this. Like, I actually might play more of these in the future, because people aren't maining Droll right now. So I feel like this card's just very insane, for the game 1 at least. this was actually my 41st card. So, and then for this spells, 2 Minions. I'm actually playing 2 of these because you play 2 in the you use 2 in the combo. I also like to have 2 in case for some reason you get DD Crow, because if one gets DD Crow, you're kind of fucked. So this is very plain, simple, cut and dry. And this is very standard: 3 Cyber Emergencies, 3 of the Novas. And this card's just not super standard. I think this card's just absolutely insane. The preparation rights, like it adds from deck and then adds back the Mediones from graveyard, so you don't have to use Edatin or U Beta, lower its attack by 1,000 or whatever. This card's just nuts. So, the last card, I actually cut to 3 Dark Ruler instead of Droplets. I really like the Droplet, just 1 card. No, like, you know what I mean. Like, Droplets is insane and it's chainable and all that. And I understand that. I just think that where we're at right now. The format's so diverse. I'd rather just have a 1 card like this. Droplet's still insane. Don't get me wrong. So I would play it, but I might play it in the future with the more Drytrons like I was talking about. So we'll see. And then the for the extra deck, so the 2 Mu Beta card's insane. Beatrice. I really hope this card doesn't get banned. It's just plain and simple. The one at Exabeetle, obviously like Beatrice sends the Buster. Exabeetle equips it, so your opponent can't access the extra deck, so you just don't get just absolutely blown out by Dark Ruler. Like, I'm so tired of like establishing Herald. My hand has 4 fairies, and I've got IP, and all this other shit. Dark Ruler, yep, whoop, see you later. So, and the last card's the Zeus for the Exceeds. And then for the Links, Link Rebo, IP, Collector's Rare Unicorn, Boral Sword, and the Appaloosa. I actually am more fan of a Boral Sword. I feel like with this deck you kind of have to go hard as piss. Appaloosa obviously still comes up and whatever in certain scenarios, so it's all up to you. But, and then for the Synchros, 2 Herald. So you actually don't need 2 of these, but there was actually one point in time I actually I had 2 Drytrons up and I got fucking imperned on the Diviner, and I just made this. And my hand was just kind of and passed, and it was actually enough, and I was stunned. So I kept 2 of these in here. And 1 Chaos Ruler, like I said, with the Diviners and the Cyber Angel, and then the last 2 was just the Entis and the Money Rise. So, all right, let me show you this hot combo real quick. Get this right. Grab the pieces. So this. Here, that, okay, so, alright, you see hand down here, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay, just get this off to the side real quick. Okay, and obviously, just as any Drytron combo starts, it's usually Zeta and Alpha, so. Alright, so you're going to activate effect of Alpha. Send the Zeta. Alpha's effect. So we add the Ben 10. You'll then tribute off the Ben 10. Summon the Zeta. Zeta's effect. Minions, Ben 10. Add the Diviner. Okay. And then these 2. Ooh, you hear that Thunder, boys? Oh, 4. Effects. And then this will send on summon the Gamma to Graveyard. Okay. And you'll normal summon this, and you will dump the Herald. So this becomes level 6. Yeah, these are the Amanda Palm dice. Thanks, babe. She got them for me for Christmas last year. And then this will add the Edatin. Okay. And then you'll activate the Medionis, so summon this detaching one of these, no matter what. That's the graveyard. And then Edatin. Wow, it's really raining outside. We'll add the Medionis from deck, because this adds from deck or graveyard. Then you'll activate Medionis effect to make this 1,000 less. Add the Medionis back. Okay. Now, I'm going to make these 2 into the. I don't know if you guys can hear my dad screaming outside. He was sitting out back drinking and then just getting rained on. So you're going to Beatrice effect. Attach the Edatin to send the Buster Whelp to graveyard. Still see it down here, babe? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to activate effect. Attach this. Just summon back the Ben 10. Okay. This goes to graveyard. Now, attributed. So then here we are, and you've got the Gamma live. So yeah, okay. Yeah, you hear that thunder? You'll activate Gamma, tribute the Ben 10, special Gamma. So then Gamma will summon back Zeta is fine. Then Ben 10 will activate to add the Soul, Purity, and Light. Okay, and then you'll activate the Medionis. Tribute this off. Summon back the Ben 10. Okay. And then you'll go to Graveyard, and you will banish the Alpha. And actually, I'm sorry, we'll do this first. We'll make this into, this will be IP. That's right. I'm sorry. Fucking up a little bit today, guys. It's been a long ass day, and I still gotta record some other shit. So, okay, so you're gonna make this, and then you'll banish 2 for the Soul, Purity, and Light. Banish the Mu Beta and the Alpha. Doesn't matter. Then these 2 will make the Exobeetle. Exobeetle's effect will activate, and or equip a card from either player's graveyard. In this case, you're obviously going to equip your Buster. Obviously, you can put this anywhere, but so you got this so far, obviously. So like, even if they Dark Roll you right now, so their turn, stand by. We're gonna do this. Attach this to send the Eva, the one Eva that you play if you don't draw it, which happened to me a couple times, and you'll banish the Herald and the Diviner. To add the Herald and the Diviner. So, and then obviously if they start playing or whatever, you still see down here, babe. If they Dark Roll you here, cool. You know what I mean? You still have a monster negate, and you still have this active. So dealing with this is a little harder with this up, but it's not like you don't instantly lose the Dark Roll. Like if you had Herald up with IP and all this shit, you just kind of be fucked. So obviously you have 3 other cards in hand going first. You know what I mean? So you got the Buster lock though, so, and then these could have, tag out into fucking Unicorn, discard, spin a card that, anything that targets that or whatever. So yeah, guys. Make sure you oh, I'm sorry. Thanks, babe. I have quick honorable mentions real quick, just to show you guys real quick, for some people that are like, oh dude, I don't know about that. So obviously you could play, droplets. I actually took this out. I was playing this. This card's insane. I kind of didn't want to play the this engine. I know people are starting to fall back on this. I just don't want to play it. So it's just there. Obviously, the more of the Drytron stuff, the Eva, the 2 Fafnir's. I actually might play 2 of these. Just like I talked about. So don't be afraid to explore new things just because they're not in the meta or whatever. So the Herald, this. This card's actually the nuts as well, and then these. So, also guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I might actually double upload today with this. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna record that in a minute after this. So, thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.